Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Bert with your Sunday forecast. I hope you're doing well. And I am really excited about being back with you this Sunday. Thank you so much for welcoming Jack and for working with Willis and Sharon. I know that there were, a few things that we just had to kind of work through last week. It's great that we are in an environment that is friendly to us, even in the midst when things just don't go right. Now, I am excited about this Sunday because we'll be closing out our series on living well. It's been living well is the best revenge. Of course, we're not looking to take out revenge on someone, but we have been talking about how living well makes a big difference. And on Sunday, we will be talking about how walking the walk, how making sure that we're kind of on the right path and doing the right things makes a difference. And we will be remembering some of those things that we talked about last Lent. So if you purchased or have access to the book called The Walk, we'll be coming back to some of that material for sure. Now, on Sunday, we'll be reading some scriptures, short scriptures, but they're kind of humdingers. Okay. And one of them might make you mad. I'm going to read them for you and we'll see how that goes. So, from Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11, uh, we hear this: No discipline is fun. No discipline is fun while it lasts, but it seems painful at the time. Later, however, it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness for those who have been trained by it. So, right, discipline, kind of the living through the consequences of our actions or sinfulness, redirecting guidance that comes from God or through the consequences of our actions or all that, where God is present. It's tough, but it's really good to know, and I can attest to it. There is fruit, there is kind of a good outcome if we're kind of paying attention and letting that form and shape us. Now, here's the other one, and this one is the one that might get under your skin a little bit. Let me tell you, this is written by the Apostle Paul to a younger colleague named Timothy. Timothy is being guided, and there's some specific guidance in there that occurs about, you know, drinking wine so that it's good for your stomach. And, there are things that are in there that are really specific to the context that it is written in. And then there are parts of it that are really helpful. So the first part, the first half of verse 7, the longer half of verse 7, um, might get under your skin. It goes like this: But stay away from the godless myths that are passed down from the older women. That's not me saying that. I did. I did not. I am not saying that. Okay, but that is Paul kind of writing about that particular community, saying, look after and stay away from those things that are not true, or that are, um, violations of what God would hope for or intend. Now, we do this. Old men and old women and young men and young women do the same kind of things. We pass things down generationally. Sometimes racism has been a kind of thing that has been transmitted across time in similar ways. Okay. So watch out. Right. But then the rest of it goes like this. And this is what I want you to pay attention to: train yourself for a holy life. Train yourself for a holy life. While physical training has some value, training in holy living is useful for everything. It has promise for this life now and for the life to come. So when we do the work, when we, train ourselves when we engage in the disciplines that help us to grow spiritually, emotionally, yeah, help our souls to grow, our emotional growth. All of that makes a difference, and it makes a difference across time. So we will be spending some time kind of working through that on Sunday. I hope that you'll meditate on these scriptures as well. Maybe stay away from some godless stuff that you've heard passed around inside of your community. Certainly, there's a lot of that that goes on. Now, also on Sunday afternoon, I'm going to be spending some time with our SAG group. That's our senior adult group. I love these guys. This is such an amazing program. It's well attended. It's a very large program that invites seniors to be in connection with each other, to enjoy life together, to grow, certainly to grow spiritually, but also in relationships and understandings of things. So I think it's a really fine thing to be part of. And if you're not part of it, we certainly can get you that information. You can find out about that on our website, sterlingumc.org. Now, on Sunday, this particular Sunday from 3 to 5, I'll be with the group, and part of their time is going to be talking about. And I'll be kind of leading the conversation in how to prepare for a funeral, a memorial service, a celebration of life. How to kind of get your affairs, get your preparations or desires um, written down and in a good place, so that you can share that with people that would be part of the development of how you would be remembered in a funeral or memorial service or celebration of life. And I'll kind of have some guidance for you. And also, yeah, I'll leave some time at the end to answer questions. And I'll answer anything. I might not answer it intelligently, but I'll do my best. And so, it's like open, kind of stump the preacher sort of questions. And so I'm looking forward to that. And it will be a good time. That's from 3 to 5 on Sunday. Listen, lots of things are going on in our church's life. I'm really looking forward to going into the season of Lent and working towards Easter. Certainly, it is an amazing time for us to be remembering and anticipating the resurrection of our Lord. So, God bless you. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on Sunday.